Hello everybody, Def here. Today we'll be going over another module. This one is called Shifted Maze. Shifted Maze is a pretty neat concept for a maze module. Basically, you're, unlike all other maze modules, you're given the same, this is interesting, you're given the same maze for each maze on the bomb, or rather each shifted maze on the bomb. And depending on the circles, you have to navigate to different locations. And the maze will be shifted, as the name implies, in a different direction because of the colors of the circles and where you are. The only edge work this requires is just the amount of D batteries you have, so in this case 1. And there's not really much to write down except for the colors in reading order, so it would be yellow, white, yellow, yellow, and white just indicates where you are. So let me just get this out of here real quick. Just put it off like right here, and just put yellow, white, yellow, yellow. So again, the white is where we are, and we always have to navigate to the 3 other nodes. The yellow one, the one that is horizontally opposite, vertically opposite, and diagonally opposite of us. And this list right here tells us the order that we need to go in. But again, this is why we grabbed the amount of D batteries. We cycled the list down, so without any D batteries, it would be diagonally opposite, so here, the same row, so here, and the same column, so here. But with each D battery, it cycles down that list by 1, so that, or rather, up by 1. So because we have 1 battery, we'd follow 2, then 3, then 1. So we would go in the same row, then column, then diagonally opposite. If we go out of the order, like if we just blow caution to the wind and go diagonally first, you will get a strike. So you do not do that. And like any maze module, if you step out of line or you step into a wall, you will strike. And this one is also very unique in the sense that, let me bring this up just a bit, that it also has its own sort of perimeter. So if you try to step outside of this grid, it will strike you. However, the maze itself, the one that does shift around, it does loop over. So, for instance, if you were at B2 in the maze, if you were at B1 in the maze and you go up, you would appear at B6, and that's only if there's a dashed line there. But let's get to actually solving the module. So, I'm trying to get a good resolution for this. That seems fine. So as I said before, the maze will be shifted in a certain direction, both vertically and horizontally. So what we do to find that shift is we just follow these tables here. So white is us, so we want everything in respect to the white node. So for the vertical shift, we go down this column, or this row of columns, I guess you could say, and just see what is the color of the node that is in the same column that we are in. So because our node is yellow, we would use this one right here. And same for the diagonally opposite. Diagonally opposite of white is yellow. So we highlight this one here, and we see that we have 2 steps in this direction, or 2 steps vertically. And then we do the same for the horizontal shift, but instead of using the same column, we use the same row. So, and because yellow happens to be in the same spot, we just highlight this, and diagonally opposite is not going to change, so it's still yellow. And we find that our horizontal offset is 0. So, generally speaking, a pretty nice one. Now, the shifted maze sort of pulls a speaking of all cycles module thing, where it states what happens in the maze itself, but not what you should do. So it says that the maze is shifted left and up, but that is the maze itself. What you should actually do is shift right and down. So, let's see. And you may be wondering why I have a notepad variant of this maze. It's because I believe that you cannot see my mouse on the screen. I could be completely wrong, but it'd be pretty hard to find out. So I have it here. Normally you would just use a standard maze and not make this one that I have here, but it's whatever. So again, okay, so each node is 2 spaces apart from each other. So we have white, which is here, then yellow, or actually I should do column, then diagonal, then row. And I guess I could put this as ST. So because we want to shift 2 down, we move everything down by 1, or by 2. So in reality, start is here, and then column, is 2 spaces down, or 2 spaces away from start. So this is the first space, this is the second space, so the third space is over here. Row is over here, and diagonal is up here. So, and then you would just navigate this maze like you normally would. However, again, like I said before, there's a trick to this. So, in this maze itself, you can see that if we go, that we can go up, then right, then up, then up, then right. I said right when I meant left, so up, left, up, right. Right? However, if we do that here, up, left, up, we strike. So, you want to... Oops,
why did you
I
do
forgot
that?
the path I took. Where am I? I am here, so down. So, what you want to do is... this is a maze that wraps around. So, because we're here, we can go down 3 times and get to our destination of the same column. And I actually forgot... okay, so we're actually going to row first. So, ignoring where I was trying to go to originally, because for example's sake, we want to go towards the row column, or the row node. So we start here, and then we can go up, then left, then down. So up, left, down. And then continue going in this direction, making sure not to go above this, or rather above this, as this will strike us. So, because we're here, the best path that we can take would be down, down, left, up, as that goes here, 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 and here. So, down, down, left, up, up. Yeah. And whenever you visit a node in the correct order, then you will get, it will turn green, and you'll get a noise indicating that you have successfully gone to the right spot. And again, just to reiterate the point that you cannot travel to nodes out of order. So, while it would be much easier to go all the way down to diagonal, if we do that,
You actually want to
we get a strike.
alive?
So, to continue from row to column, the best path we would take would be about going this way. So down, right, down, right, down. As that passes through this space here, meaning that we wrap around to this side, and we don't go into any nodes in the way, nor any physical perimeters of the maze. So down, right, if I could magic flip right, down, right, and then down. And this one's pretty simple here. We can just go all the way left to diagonal,
This was exactly the
And then we
way,
just solved
right now,
one of the shifted
that
mazes.
things were meant to happen.
So that was pretty simple. As per usual, I'll go over a second example, but I just need 1 second to clear all of this. Do that, do that, and
All available experts, please report to room A9.
And just for, let's see,
This was exactly
just for
the way,
variation, I want
Emergency
to get
cleared.
something that's
All
not
personnel,
1
please
D
return to
battery.
stations.
Yeah, this is fine. Ooh, and we get 4 different colors. So we have 0 D batteries on this bomb, and our color order is, I'm not sure if you guys can see that well, it's blue, white, green, yellow. So, let's do this. Okay. So again, blue, white, green, yellow. And of course, if you're EFMing, you don't have to write that down. You can look at it yourself, but I'm writing it down, assuming that I'm the expert. So let's see. Again, we start in the top right. So, oops. Let's see. So yeah, because we have no D batteries, we're following this in the 1, 2, 3 order. So diagonally, then same row, then same column. So we have that part down. Vertical shift might be different. So let's see. In the same column we have yellow, and our diagonally opposite color is green. So our vertical offset is 3. And yeah. And the thing about this maze is that if you shift let's see, what's the best way to word this? Shifting more than 3 in any direction is the same as shifting 2, 1, or 0 in the opposite direction. So let's say, hypothetically, right, start is here, and we need to shift up 4. So that would be 1, so that'd be 1, then 2, then 3, then 4. That is just how, because we shift up 4, that is the exact same as saying shifting down by 2. 1, 2.
Emergency
It's
cleared.
something
All personnel, please return to your stations.
that it's not the most revolutionary thing in the world, but it is a bit convenient sometimes. If you have to shift up by 5, you just know you have to shift down by 1. So, but anyways, on with this example, we have white in the same row as white. We have blue. So already we're gonna have an actual horizontal offset, and let's see. And then the one the one that is diagonally opposite is green, which is 2. So we're going to have to stack both of these offsets with each other. And usually, if you're doing this with this actual grid, you would do these nodes one at a time. But because I'm doing this specifically so you can see my mouse, I can do all of them at once. Although I would suggest not to do that because it's inefficient to have this entire maze and offset them all one by one. So I will do this. I will do this specific example as if I was using this actual maze, or the one on the manual, in the sense that I will just highlight where I am, and then where I'm going. So because we start here, right, we want to shift up by 3, or down rather. So let's see, 1, 2, 3. So it'll be here-ish. I say ish, but I'm right. And we want to shift to the right by 2. So 1, 2. So this is our true starting location. And the first thing we want to visit is the one that is diagonally opposite of us. So, because we started here, the one that is diagonally opposite is here. So we do the same offset. We go down by 3, so 1, 2, and 3, and then we go right by 2, so 1, 2. And we know that we need to go there. And like the previous example, we can't just take this direct path of going up, right, up, whatever, because we would reach the perimeter of the maze. So what we would need to do is go down, then right, then down, looping over in the maze, to over here, then right, right, down. Actually, I can't do that, again, because we would then, if we were to continue going right, we would reach a perimeter. So I was about to say some wrong information, as you will, some lies from the media. So instead of going down and right, we can go up and left, and then just loop over. Ooh, this one's actually interesting. So we'd have to go up, then left. So we're over here. Then down, left, down, down, looping over, left, and down. So let's see. Let's enact this. So up, left, we're over here, then down, left, down, down. We're over here, highlight, then left and down. And we've reached the correct part of the maze already. Or the correct part of the maze at this point in time. So after diagonally opposite, we have to go to the one that's in the same row. So this is why... Actually, no. We know that the same node, the same row node, is in the same spot as the starting one. Or, we know it's the same row, and we know it's 2 spaces away to the left. So, because it's 2 spaces away to the left, it's the same as 4 to the right. So, it's 1, 2, 3, 4, and this is the row that we need to navigate to. And I wish I didn't delete the... Okay, so we're there. 1, 2, oops. I said it's 2 away, but I was wrong. It's 2 away on both ends, because I'm stupid and can't count. So, and because we have 3 of the nodes already located, we can just put the column on the... We can put the missing corner, basically. So, we are here right now, and we want to navigate to row. Unfortunately, we can't just go straight down, because that would be too easy. So instead, we'll have to go up, then right, then up, then left, then up. So up, right, up, left, up. And now we're at the same row. And then now we just need to navigate to the column, which can be simply done by going down, right, right, down, and you'll be at F1, then right, and down. So, down, right, right, down, right,
This
down.
was exactly the way, right now,
And
things were
yeah,
meant
that's
to happen.
pretty much all there is to Shift and Maze. It's a pretty neat module. I personally like it. If you have any questions, put them in the comments below. Thank you guys for watching, and obtain a job.